We gave you a sneak peek of the over 6-tier over-the-door organizer when we first started the show. Customer pick on hsn.com. You've got one there with beauty products in the bathroom. I've got one here as my pantry because maybe my builder didn't build me a pantry. And look at how much space I've got. 6 shelves. These hold approximately up to 40 pounds, you know, total. And you can see everything and get to everything. And everybody has a door.
Yes.
So where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna put it on the door. And it's really simple. We took $20 off the price. These used to be almost $50. Now they're $29.95. This one is gray. Lisa's got the white. They also come to you in blue, which is a really pretty navy blue. This one is called blush. This is black. And then this one is taupe. And Lisa, we'll start with you.
Okay, well again, look at the color scheme and look at the color scheme of the things that we've already talked about. It all goes together. So I just want to talk about that. Okay, so this is made for you guys designed it for over the bathroom, or you set it up for over the bathroom. But I love that one of the cool things about these is all of these things are interchangeable. So if you want the tall basket at the bottom and you want these hooks up top, you can do that. So you can mix and match and change it up to fit whatever need you want. And like you said, a lot of bathrooms don't have a ton of storage. So behind the door, everybody has a door. Again, that pro tip of using all that vertical space, and you've got all of your backstock toilet paper, you've got all your hair things, you put your little hair, you know, the towels that you put on your hair when you wash them, makeup brush, anything that you want to hang right here, you can do that.
Yes, very, very much so. And you'll notice the way, and we'll even start with the way that it's on the door. It's not banging against the door. And that's a big deal too, because if you've ever seen, you know, over the door organizers, and every time you open the door, it's hitting the door. And now you're afraid of harming the door. No worries, because of the way that this is really kind of almost braced to the door.
Yes, if you can see a side view, I'm not sure if you can, but there's little feet, I call them feet. And the cool thing about these is no matter what size of door you have, like if you have a wider, thick, like a solid wood door, they come with 2 different sizes of hooks. Oh yeah, you can. And then they also come with these little squishy pads that you can put on so that there's not going to be any wear and tear on the paint. Again, there's not going to be any slamming or, you know, smashing again, because they have these feet that stick out. Or you can do the little squishy pads too if you're worried about it. But there's no tools needed. It's just you and clicking things together. It goes together really quickly.
For sure, for sure. And so as you're looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, I want that. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need. So now you can free up all of that space that's underneath your cabinets that are hard to get to. Or maybe you have a bathroom that doesn't even have cabinets. You've got like a pedestal sink and you're thinking, what were they thinking? This is your answer. Like I said, if you're looking at this and saying, I wanna go for it, please do. Now is your time. This is exclusive. This is on sale. It is the lowest price that we've offered, and it became a customer pick at the regular price. So now the fact that it's lower means it is time to go for it. We are still in January, and this is Get Organized Month, which really, you know, I say you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm gonna get organized. You have to have the right tools to do that.
You have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. So, and I wanna say too, the white sold out last time like that, and so the white is back. It is the most popular. Yes, and then the gray was next, but this color right here looks really pretty if you have an actual wood color door, like see the top of this cabinet? It's so pretty. It just sits right next to your wood door, and it looks really pretty on it, kind of just goes away. So the taupe and the black, the blush, and the navy are brand new. So here's our baby room again. So all the colors.
All of the colors right there.
Yes, they're all made to mix and match. And don't forget, you can, if you want this bar that's hanging down here to be up top or in the middle, you can do that.
And once again, it just hooks right on over the door. But if you're really, you know, aware and concerned about your doors, there's no need to be. But we do have a velvet hook that you can use to hook over the door. So just so that you can have just an extra sense of confidence when you put that over, and you can, the item number numbers right there on the side of your screen. You would get 4 of those.
Yes,
and
those
you
are
can
great
check
for
that out.
bathrobes.
Oh,
If the velvet hook is perfect for bathrobes, or if you want to hang up your towel to dry and you don't have a lot of wall space to put a thing, those are perfect for that.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
And you'll notice that one of the drawers is a little bit deeper.
Yep.
So that you can, you know, depending on what you're gonna put in it, you'll have options. Let's go, so that's the bathroom.
Yes.
We also have one kind of set up in the kitchen.
Yep, a
as your
backstock pantry, yes.
Yeah.
And we do these a lot in pantries, bathrooms, laundry rooms, craft rooms, and offices. Those are the spaces that we use these the most. But so say you wanna have the kids have a, you know, back after school lunch snack section. This is perfect for that. Or you can do meal prep. So if you have different meals planned for the week, and if say someone else's turn to cook dinner that night, that you can come home and you have Monday through Friday prepped right here. And then with these little see-through bins, you always know what you have. There's fruit, and again, these are open, like, you know, they have airflow, so you can put your fresh fruit and vegetables, onions, potatoes. And then I like to do it in zones. That's how we do it. So we could have a snack zone, a dinner zone, a breakfast zone. So however you want to, however it works best with your family's needs and how your mind works, because I always say it has to work for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to work for me, but I've given you the tools, and now you can set it up to make it fit perfect for your family's needs.
These are good. I wish I were taking notes. I'm like, that's a good idea. Oh, I love the zones. I love the food prep. I love all of it. I love the even, you know, the fact that you're getting 6 tiers. It's like literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday you go out, you start all over.
There you go.
So it really does make it simple and easy to organize those spaces that right now are maybe a jumble.
Yes.
And so I encourage you to get it. Just like you said, white sold out last time. We've got it back in. Gray is also very popular.
Yes.
You can get any of the colors. And we're just showing you the bathroom and the kitchen.
Yes.
Imagine the, you know, the bedroom. Imagine all of the accessories and those kinds of things. Imagine 2 girls sharing a room, and it's like, those are my socks. No, those are my socks. Now you can kind of have it easy and organized. And this is the way that you would put it together.
It's so easy, really and truly. I mean, see how that clips just right in? They're so easy. There she is putting that one on the top. So remember how I said you can mix and match the different arms? So that's on the top, and now she's putting the baskets. So another great spot for this that I forgot to mention is if you have a back door into your house, wherever your entryway is, and you were mentioning socks, so all the kids, you could have the socks on the way out the door. So the socks, go outside and grab the shoes. And so that would be a great spot to put those on the back door. Also, in garages, you have spray paint cans, and you have all the things, all the tools, and you've got the hooks, so you can hang all the whatever you need. You can put your yard bags. There's not a room that these won't work in. We have done it all. We have done every single space, and I can tell you, follow me on Instagram, and I will give you all the behind the scenes of every single room we do. That's another way to get great tips, but these work in every single space. Like you said, if there's a door, you can get organized.
Absolutely. And I know that a lot of you are calling in. A lot of you are going to hsn.com. If you haven't used that QR code yet, do it. It is your fastest way to get in. Just open up the camera on your cell phone, scan that code, click the link, and it takes you straight to the page. And all you have to do is decide which color do I want. So many of you are getting it in white. And remember, white sold out last time. So if you're eyeballing white, please don't wait. Don't let it sell out without you. We also have gray, black, taupe, blush, and blue. But order as many of these as you may need, because Lisa, don't you think that sometimes we have an idea. We say, well, I'm gonna organize, let's say, the bathroom. And the minute that's done, you say, now what can I do?
It's contagious.
It is.
No, the minute you start, you won't be able to stop, I promise.
In a good way.
In a good way. It's a good way. So I'm gonna give a shout out to my friend Christine, because she bought one of these. I have 2 things I wanna mention so I don't forget. She bought one of these. They had sold their house, they were in between, and so they were renting, and she has a doggy. She got one of these for her laundry room door. It was a doggy station. So I love that idea, Christine, if you're watching. So she had the leashes and the dog food food and the treats and the poo-poo bags and all of that. So everything was right there.
Brilliant.
And now they just moved and have a new home. Guess what? These transfer. So you don't, like every home has a door. You're not gonna have to worry that, okay, it's only gonna work in this house. It's gonna work in every single room. If you don't have a puppy anymore, guess what? You can use it in another space. So there's always a spot to use this, and it can travel with you from home to home.
I love that. Okay, so I think that's brilliant, just right off the bat, and especially if it's, you know, the kids, you know, it's their time to walk the dog. It's their time to feed and all of that. They know where everything is, and they know where it goes back, and you also visually can see when it's time to replace things.
Absolutely.
Because it's not like storage that's hidden away. Some storage that you're not using all the time, it can be hidden away. Some things, we need to be able to see how much I have left, so when I go to the store, I'll put it on the list.
Absolutely.
So I think a lot of us, this is what we've been looking for. Just so you know, the hooks come with, and the hooks, this is gonna be, can fit a thickness, a door thickness of 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches, which is gonna be pretty much every door.
Usually those are the standard door sizes. We did all, like I said, I've been in every home, and some of them have the thicker door. Those are the commercial size, or this the standard door, and they comes with both sets of hooks. So again, if you move and you have a different size in another house, or a different room, you've got the extra hooks.
Very nice. You just lift it and put it, and then each one is going to have the feet there so that it's not even, I wish you could even see, I'll try to open that door. It's not even touching the door, just so you know.
I think it's locked.
Is it locked?
They locked the door on.
Let me see if it might be. Oh no.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
So I want to show you, if I can.
Yes, right down there.
First off, you see the feet right here. So this part, yes, I'll do it like this. So this part is bracing against the door so that it's not banging.
Right.
But as you move up, do you notice that not a single shelf is actually touching the door?
Yes.
So I could put my hand behind every shelf and it's not even touching it. So you don't have to worry about, uh-oh, am I gonna have to repaint that door or whatever, because it's not, this is what we mean by it's not banging into the door every time you open and close. And then as you see at the top, it just hooks right on over. And that's it. So I can open, I'm gonna move it, I can open and open.
It's
I can
so
be
easy.
mad and slam the door, don't ever do that. And it's never, nothing's shaking off or moving anywhere.
Right, if you get organized, you're not gonna be in a bad mood anymore, I promise.
That's true.
I was thinking of something else too, because my mind is always working. I could talk about organizing all day, every day. But how about winter? You've got the gloves, the mittens, the hats, the ski goggles, whatever. Then you switch to the summertime. Then you've got your pool floaties and your goggles for the swimming pool, or the sunscreen. You can, you know, whatever. There's so many uses. My brain is just constantly working.
I know, and it just, again, it allows you to see and know where everything is. And I know that a lot of you are calling in. Let's go back to the white one, because a lot of you are calling in for white. Over 400 of these have been ordered. We just got white back in stock. And this is, you know, if you set a New Year's resolution at the beginning of January to get organized and you feel like, I haven't really done anything yet, sometimes, like we say, you can't just wait. It's like you can't just wake up and run a marathon. You have to train. You can't just wake up and get organized. You have to have the right tools. And so this allows you, you order these today, you'll have them coming in a few days, and then you take the time and say, I'm gonna go door by door, or room by
drawer
room.
by
drawer by drawer.
Yes. I mean, we're the pros, and we come in as a team, and we don't even do the whole house in one day. So I'm here to tell you, it's so manageable and so doable. And my fun thing that I do at my house, because we love a dance party at our house, is I'll set like the timer for 20 minutes. If I have to go to work or go to a client's home and I have an extra 20 minutes, I'm gonna set the timer. I put on my most fun music and I tackle one space. And so then you're having those, like I said, little victories. You can get so much done in 20 minutes, I promise. So try it, try that. It's a fun exercise.
I love that too. And get the kids involved. Maybe you've got one for the kids' room and you say, and they, you know, maybe it's gonna be for their lovies because they've got a million of them. Or the toys that they use all the time, or something to help them when they're getting dressed every day. Like some days I come to work early and I'll lay out my daughter's clothes, but she will pick out her own hair bows and her own headbands and her own things, her own socks, and just gives them some freedom and independence as well.
Yes, as a mom and a former teacher and now a Nana, I love setting up kids for success and start them young. Kids love to help. So how if you had them be independent and you could put their jammies. So you take the top and the bottom of their jammies and you roll them together and you just put them down in there. They can get dressed by themselves. You could have undies, like you said, hair bows. They probably wouldn't be able to reach up top, but you could put the loveys or a couple of books or things that they have not grown into that you want to switch down. And then they can hang up their pajamas and wear them again the next night. So if you have 2 kids that share a closet, these are perfect for that. So you can have one for each kiddo, and just setting kids up for success, and they love to organize, I promise. My little granddaughter Harper, I'm gonna give her a shout out, because she loves to come to my house and help me get organized. She loves it.
Oh gosh, it's just once you get started, and even if it's been tough for you to kind of find your way, these are the items that make it a little bit easier. You're not trying to be Pinterest perfect, right? Because sometimes we look at those kinds of things and we feel a little bit intimidated.
Yes.
This is easy. Can we show again how you're gonna put it together when you get it home? I just want you to see very quickly, it's literally like putting a quick puzzle together.
Yes, it goes that fast.
That's it.
Yes.
Right?
And what you said about that, I love, because that's what we tell our clients too, and I want to tell you at home, is that organizing is not about perfection. It's about knowing where your stuff is and being able to find it and use it. And you want to love your home, so you want to take care of the things that you have worked hard for. So by getting organized, you're going to be able to do that, because everything, if you think, where is this item? And you have to search in 5 different spots of the house.
Yes.
That's frustrating. And you've spent time and energy and money and you head out the door and you're in a bad mood. But if you get organized, you're gonna set yourself up for success. You're gonna set your family up for success. You're gonna live your best life.
Absolutely.
And then you're gonna be it's gonna be so much easier on you. I promise.
Absolutely.
I have lived it, and I help clients every day. And I have so many testimonials for that.
I mean, look at how simple, and it gets if you feel frazzled all the time,
yes,
because it just takes 10 minutes to do what it should have taken 20 seconds to do, because you're looking for things.
You can't find it.
You can't find anything. Everything is in disarray, and you know you have it. I've done that. It's like, I know I have it.
Yes.
But where?
Where is it?
Right.
So by doing those little steps at a time, you're going to be like, okay, I don't have batteries in 5 different drawers because I got those drawer organizers, because maybe I have this in the laundry room. I have one spot in my house where everything is going to live like with like. So when you say, like you said, I need a battery, well, it's in the laundry room on the second shelf, all the batteries are there. Or it's in the drawer in the kitchen. Everything like with like. That is one of the pro tips that we do in organizing. We take it all out. So you got to start with a fresh, clean slate. You sort it into like with like things, and then you find a home, and that's where they're going to live forever. It's really that simple.
Yes, and we make it even easier as well because it's on sale. Everything in this hour has been on a sale price, which is fantastic. You've got all of the colors, including the most popular, which is white. We've got gray, blue, blush, black, and taupe. These are your options. A lot of you, our producer Pat was telling me that a lot of you are picking up multiples of these, and I'm so glad you are. And so I don't want you to miss out. 764-813 is the item number.